You want me to do a countdown?
Oh, already?
Yeah. Cool.
Okay. 3, 2, 1, go.
Good luck.
You wanna commentate, Elo?
Just fixing the stream. I can say something. Would be good if someone said something.
214. Here we go.
Got 50k.
Oh, dude, it's happening. Yeah, sure. I mean, I don't know what to say. Mega Man 1. I was kind of just gonna watch, say, small things and practice too, or whatever. You know, I can only practice Airman so much.
No, it's not gonna help.
Not much going on in Catman stage.
Oh yeah, I need to mute the stream so I don't hear myself. That was cool.
All you can really do in Catman stage is focus on movement. That's
Yep, it's all this
dramatic.
ladder. Those
Ladder
little ladder jumps.
Corner jumps.
And you selecting when you get hit. That's the big part of this game, is selective boosting. You'll do a lot of damage boosting where you'll hit select like the instant you take damage, and then when you unselect you don't get knocked back, so you can just keep on trucking. You'll see that a lot. This game's all selective boost.
Bad luck on the Susis.
Susie's
Susis have two options. Can either go fast or slow.
I'm still not convinced if they're completely RNG or if they're global timed. Because I'm too lazy to test anything.
Completely random.
I'm like 100% convinced that the big eyes at the end of stages are global timed. Because if I have a perfect ice, you can have a perfect ice every time. It's the exact same stage, and the guy will always do tiny jump, big jump when it happens. So, I don't know.
Dxtr not having a lot of HP.
Hope he doesn't pull a primal.
Be careful on Catman.
Careful on the corridor. The only Mega Man game with
Yeah,
corridor.
I'm glad they took this out because corridor is having enemies. It's mainly Elecman's corridor is the biggest pain in the ass.
Yeah, quite a difficult climb.
Ladders already suck, and then they're like, oh, we'll put obstacles in the hallway with ladders.
So normally on this fight you would want to take damage to be able to hit him without stopping.
I don't know if Dxtr ever did the damage way anyway. Every time I watched him, he just jumped anyway.
I think he did.
I know he swapped to the new fight strat. It's apparently like half a second faster.
Yeah, it does.
Oh, Cutman was pretty basic. Now Elecman gets. This is where it all starts.
Yeah, this is probably one of the hardest stages in the game.
In all of Mega Man.
It's like, it's good that it's early, you get it out of the way, but it's also really, really, really annoying when you're RTAing this game, because getting stuck in like cut Elec loop just is really depressing, because Elec is a really long stage as well. It's just a lot of ladders, and you climb ladders so slow.
Yeah, it's slower compared to 3 and others.
Thankfully they speed it up. It's the best thing about ROM hacks, they always speed up ladders. Good one.
Dxtr getting some good ladder shots can be kind of tricky, but if you're used to playing Ninja Gaiden or something, it's a similar thing to sword slashing.
Yeah, it's very similar.
Yeah, here's the first major trick. Getting the magnet beam without the guts arm. Basically, if you press down and shoot for 1 frame at the top of the ladder, you can get stuck. And if there's a ceiling above the ladder, you zip into the wall. And that way you can grab the magnet beam this stage.
I've never been good at explaining anything.
If it weren't for that trick, you would have to do Gutsman first.
Yeah, because you wouldn't be able to get the beam without. Actually, the trick was discovered by Cypher accidentally in Mega Man 2. And because Mega Man 1 and 2 are so similar, it works in this game as well.
And it's like actually in Mega Man 2, it's literally like maybe half a second time gain, maybe a full second if you do everything perfect. But in this game, it literally changes the entire route. So, pretty big deal for Mega Man 1.
Yeah, definitely.
Pretty good, I like climb. It's a pretty pivotal part of the run.
Mm. Everyone's favorite stage, ice.
So annoying.
No wiggles here.
Our team leads the game and finally getting past Elecman stage.
Then you have to land a pixel perfect zip.
Only to play Iceman stage for like 20 seconds and then...
More depressing when you get hit by a penguin and fall in the water. It's like, you don't even get a shot of the zip unless you feel like taking that big time loss.
Yo,
Dxtr
triple candy.
going for the wrap.
Rip
Yo,
triple
we
candy.
got it. Got the scream wrap.
So subductive.
What's up, fellas?
Zips are really...
Dxtr getting the zip second try. That's pretty good.
Anything that doesn't suck away half your magnet beams is a good good zip on this, because you need a lot of magnets to finish the stage properly, unless you want to get the refill, which I hate getting the refill because there's a chance you can die. Because these stupid platform thingies in Iceman stage are one of the dumbest enemies in Mega Man games. You can just randomly KO or just randomly just fall through them.
'Cause
Yeah, they're-
also their movements up and down are kind of random, right?
They're just completely random. I watched a good blind race of BJW and Karua in this, and Karua was just on the ice platforms forever, because they would one of them just wouldn't go up ever, and you're just sitting there waiting 10 minutes, and then you eventually just fall through them because it feels like doing it. Awesome mechanics.
Pretty much a flawless stage from
Yeah.
Dexter. The only thing he missed the ice zip once. That was pretty much it.
Yeah, he got a corridor zip though, so that's all worth it.
Yeah,
his time is pretty good.
if you manage that screen wrap, if in just a few tries, you'll have a few extra magnet beams to squeeze in some extra zips there on the boss corridor. And first try, quick fireman zip without the easy setup, really cool.
Brain perfect. Like everything else in this game.
Yep.
You wanna save some time? Add another frame perfect trick.
I think most people agree that like fireman stage is like the funnest stage to run. Just so
Yeah.
many zips. None of them are too hard, but it just
It's a
looks
really
really
fun
cool.
stage.
And it feels
Definitely my
cool.
favorite.
Yeah, it's very hard to get everything.
It's
Yeah,
the easiest
we-
zip right there.
Oh yeah, a nice feature with the magnet beam is that when you fall off it, you have in full movement speed instantly, or full fall speed instantly.
Feature, yeah. Like it
Yeah,
turns out to
feature.
work to your advantage, yeah.
If it works in
So,
your advantage, it's a feature.
so that zip right there, it just works and it's crazy. We'll just leave it at that, I guess.
Yeah, it saves a ton of time.
And
Long
if,
corridors.
the timing on it's really subtle too. Like it's really easy to accidentally die, and deaths in this game just suck because you'll be out of all of your magnet beam, and you usually won't be able to redo those zips.
The selected bosses a joke in this
Oh
game.
yeah, that's probably the hardest boss to do that on, just because ice does so little damage and its hitbox is so small.
Yeah, you have to do quite a few.
Gutsman will always be the champion of bullshit selecting.
Oh yeah,
Bomb
Hyper bomb.
explosion thing, and then sometimes his iframe will just last really long. I don't get it. 'Cause
Yeah, it lasts like
it's
a
not
full second or
This
something.
game isn't like conventional Mega Man's where the game just has set iframes for enemies and then set iframes for bosses. Cutman and Elec have really long iframes, and the rest are all the same. I think that's the two. So it's really odd. I don't know why they did that. I mean, obviously it's the first game. They obviously weren't really thinking.
Yeah, so if you see Dxtr like delay pressing the select button, that's because the invulnerability frames are different on that boss. So I always thought it was interesting that you switched the ice beam solely to get around that Sniper Joe and for no other reason.
Yeah, that was we used to magnet beam that whole first section, and then swap to ice for the Sniper Joe.
Yeah, one
because
shot.
he would just follow you. He follows you forever.
Yeah,
So
if you try to jump over him, he'll have none of that. Yeah.
Yeah, I tried a strat where you magnet beam over the Sniper Joe, but
That's terrible.
inconsistent.
Then of
So
course,
you
Oh
see-
god, this is so annoying.
Everything wrong is happening right here. It's
There we go.
Well,
No!
Dxtr.
oh, dude.
dude, troll pixels. Are
So there's so much stuff happening there. Dxtr is looking at Mega Man's sprite to put him on 1 pixel, but he keeps passing it. In addition, like when you place the magnet beam, there's this odd random element where it can appear like at different horizontal positions, and it kept appearing at like the furthest position so that you wouldn't be able to drop onto it.
Yeah, we have another setup for
Ladder.
that zip where we don't do it on the ladder, but it's ridiculously precise. It saves a buttload of time.
Oh
but
yeah.
If you miss it a few times, that's it. But in a good speed run, you'd go for it. But actually, in a race, I'd probably still go for it. I think the duo would as well, even in a marathon setting.
Yeah, of course.
I think it's kind of like solidified in our run, kind of like Task Clash for me.
I even got it at ESA, like first try.
Yep. Dude, it's like sometimes
That's
it's
right,
just
yeah.
easy. Sometimes everything just works. Like,
Yeah,
I-
sometimes it doesn't at all.
So an advantage of this like new route going early magnet beam and starting with Cutman stage, it lets you have the magnet beam for this stage. You can bypass that just annoying platform section, which is still done like in the zipless speedrun category. And
Yeah,
if you're
I
lucky,
think
what's up?
I think it saves like 15 seconds to not wait for the platform at the start. It's
Yeah,
huge.
it's huge.
And you can get by those little construction worker dudes without having to select cancel through their damage.
Yeah, definitely don't miss doing the old route. Gut first, then cut second, because it just meant ice was even later in the run, so that's another like 2 minutes of your life gone.
Now for the
So Gutsman first was really boring.
Oh yeah.
best
Yeah, it's a
weapon in
hard
the game.
justify too.
See some
Actually, yeah,
hyperbomb
I
action.
enjoyed the Buster fight of Gutsman. That's probably the only thing I enjoyed.
It's not
about
bad,
this
yeah.
run.
It's kind of fun.
Exterminating the worst pattern. They still got the most important trick in the game.
That ass grab.
Yeah, the Gutsman fight is really dumb with bomb. Like, you can like throw the bomb absolutely perfect where it hits all. Like he can either jump up, jump left, or jump right, and usually you can land the bomb in one of two patterns. So if he does the other one, you just bone. But you can just absolutely perfectly land it in a perfect spot where it hits all three. But then on top of that, your selects have to be like absolutely perfect, otherwise
Yeah,
they'll run out.
it's very
really
difficult
dumb.
to cover all
But
three.
it's possible. I've done it a few times, but
Yeah,
generally no one likes Gutsman.
I
Or
think,
I don't know if we hate Gutsman more or Hyperbomb more. I think it's the
yeah, I think
like,
if
you've had
Hyperbomb
both.
didn't do so much damage, it would be a solid contender
Yeah,
for
I blame Hyperbomb, not Gutsman. He
Yeah.
didn't do anything wrong.
shoutouts to Mega Man Bingo where you had to kill the Wily 2 boss with Hyperbomb.
Oh Jesus!
aka Impossible.
And these two tile high jumps are so annoying. Just in any type of playthrough,
Yeah,
missing
the-
them just sucks.
Flame pillars are dumb. Like they're so easy, but you miss it one time and then you just don't get it for like 5 years. It's like, I don't know why they're so stupid. But if you can,
So-
sometimes you're just in the zone. But whatever.
Like most Mega Man games, from here on out, Dexter's going to be managing all of his weapon energy, which is mostly important for the Magnet Beam. Just no overusage of Magnet Beam because it's so critical in the later stages to do some zipping.
took it pretty
Also-
safe in that room.
Yeah,
I always thought
grabbing
that
those
was grab.
capsules.
like the X series doesn't, like the X series refreshes
right.
weapon counts
Oh,
Ooh, try to do it in 2 beams.
up into. Shout out Super Metroid.
Everyone's favorite boss.
The yellow D.
Makes appearances in every game there is. And is that?
Almost as easy as in Name It.
Oh yeah, in 3s it's a snap. Yeah.
Well, we'll see that too, I guess.
So Wily 2 is like probably the one like critical Wily stage in the speedrun. There's a lot of options depending on how crazy you are, so we'll see what Dxtr wants to do here. All sorts of approaches to vertical zipping through this.
I'm pretty certain a marathon setting you would never go for the
I'm
wraps.
guessing
'cause you'd
he's
soft lock
gonna
it.
try the second one, maybe, to show it.
Probably, yeah.
Yeah, you can go for
It's hard to soft lock the game by only going for the second one, I think.
Well, I mean, you can
You
get
can
subpixel
kill.
and fall out.
Well, you can kill Alec then, I
Yeah,
guess.
then you can kill a Lek.
Yeah, I keep forgetting he's actually there.
Not gonna do.
Yeah, it's really super sketchy. I don't even do them in my PB.
Need a new PB then.
Yeah. I'm only 6 seconds behind Dxtr. I'm getting 10 seconds in Wily 2. World record is 3.
15, you mean?
Yeah. Wait, isn't he 31? Or 35?
Oh, yeah,
Isn't he
yeah.
35? I'm
32.
41.
So it's really important that it's really important that Dxtr re-enters the stage there, because if he fell down one more tile, there'd be invisible spikes that would kill him instantly.
Yeah, ideally you would jump that one, but
Yeah.
some pixels are cool.
Yeah, with the whole frame perfect turnaround and jumps, you can wrap on that screen and appear at the bottom, but if you miss it, you die. So
Yeah, it doesn't always work. So wall jumps are terrible in this game.
This is one of the most annoying bosses, I think.
Nah, it's easy.
well, sometimes there's really nothing you can do about it if he just like keeps running at you, right? Like even if you're constantly hitting him, he'll
It sure-
eventually.
If you time your
Sure
shots
feels
right.
like it. But
Yeah.
yeah, you have to time. Everything's about timing, but it's still annoying.
Sometimes like he can move really close early on, but then a lot of time once he gets to the middle, he just stops moving for me. I've maybe gotten hit once, but then if you just hit him at the same time, then he can just move to the right and you don't lose any time. Also, shoutouts to Rainbow Whale, I should have said that. Damn it.
So there's no ladders for lining up these 2 zips he's gonna do, but for some reason, like the magnet beam like snaps to these 2 pixels.
It did drop
Shout
some
out to
one while
Charlie.
it dropped.
Yeah, it did. Shoutouts to Charlion. If you exit at the right spot on the wall, you can just hold the button when you transition.
Ah.
But it will hit the right
Oh
spot.
wow! Okay,
And
so
then
no
new
timing
setup you
needed.
found.
And the old block duping.
All you have to do here is press the B button when the last fragment leaves the screen on the same frame. Then you pick up another block from thin air.
Yeah, and there's 4 blocks, but there's 7 bubbles, so you have to dupe at least 3 blocks to be able to do that quickly.
Yep.
Unfortunately, Dxtr had a buster the last form.
You'll still save time if you only dupe 2, or just doing the boss normally. But obviously,
Yeah,
do it 3 times.
this is a really nice time entering Wilder 4.
Guess I should turn my stream. What key should I use? Can I just use my hitbox channel? I have to bother changing.
Yeah, that's fine.
Cool.
What's your hitbox channel?
It's the... Take a guess.
Same as Twitch.
Uh-huh. No one ever takes that name.
Okay.
Oh, that was a good mini zip right there.
Mm.
I like that.
Yep. Yeah, you
So,
grab
like-
the ladder at the top, very top.
And then
And
jump inside the ladder and grab it.
really good
Ready for
retry
time.
skip. Yep, ready.
Yeah, so Bomb Man's bombs are really strange. If there's another sprite on the screen other than a bomb and you take damage, you can keep mashing start and you just kind of hover in the air. And in that room in particular, I guess there's like no ceiling or something, and you can push yourself into the ceiling and transition screens. And then you just zip through a bunch of unloaded screens, die, and then you've went through enough screens to appear right before the final boss.
Time.
2019. That's really sick.
Good, pretty
It's
good.
pretty damn good.
I will take that any day. I had some trouble with the bomb and zip. I was going nuts, man.
Yeah,
that was
the
funny.
ladder.
That bomb man zip was kind of funny.
Up 2 pixels, down 2 pixels. Up 2 pixels.
Yeah, exactly. like that.
And then as soon as
Okay.
you got it, it'd be like the long like position of the beam, and you have to redo it.
My PV, I spend like 5 seconds trying to just hit down one time on the fire ladder, and I've never had a problem with it. I'm just sitting there going, "Holy crap, hit down!" Like, it's
Oh man. Yeah, well, for obvious reasons, I didn't go for the Wily 2 zips, so I didn't want to soft lock the game, but I did end up to show off some new stuff. Iceman zip at the beginning there. I don't think anyone uses that yet.
Yeah, really nice wrap.
Yeah. And I got a few corridors, and yeah, it was a solid run. Solid run.
Definitely.
I'm picking up everything on my stream to do it, like Skype,
Yeah, how,
game, my mic.
Use your audio for everything. Oh, you can start streaming whenever.
I just hit it then. Good timing.
Good stream titles.
What does it say? Test?
Test.
Yeah,
Yes.
it's from ages ago. I didn't change